Grace and peace, everyone. This is Malik, your addiction recovery coach, coming back at you, giving you the real in recovery. Today's message is to get comfortable doing the uncomfortable things to overcome your addiction. You see, when I was 15 years old, that's the age I started to drink alcohol, gamble, and smoke cigarettes. And not too far after that, around 17, 18 years old, I picked up weed. And then I began to lace weed and cigarettes with crack. This continued off and on for a period of 30 years. And by the time I got to the end of my active addiction, I was doing all types of drugs and doing things that I never thought I would. So the reason that it took this long was because I wasn't ready to get out of my comfort zone. You see, in my active addiction, I ran from problems. I ran from confrontation. I ran from myself. But the truth is, we take ourselves everywhere that we go, and I couldn't run anymore. So when I started taking suggestions, getting out of my comfort zone and understanding that the pain that I was feeling and trying to numb it with alcohol, drugs, and gambling was not working. It was a temporary relief, but even still, after the high passed, after the gambling, whether I won or lost money, after that rush left me, I was still broken. I was still miserable. So the pain and change is what we need to grow. So instead of running from it, I started facing things head on, getting out of my comfort zone, which included me taking suggestions and taking advice from wise counsel, people that had proven that they had overcome their addiction, living a fruitful life. I began to apply everything that I was hearing, everything that I was learning. And that started with going to meetings regularly. It started with seeking God with all my heart, beginning to pray every day, developing a lifestyle filled with feeding my spirit, reading devotions, going to church on a regular, joining ministries, serving others. All of a combination, building up a network where my pastors, I could speak with them. I could speak with mentors. I could speak with others that were going through the struggle I was going through, but they were serious about overcoming their addiction, as well as therapists and having a sponsor as well. So those are some of the things that were uncomfortable at first, and it was very awkward. But once I started doing those things, the miracles soon began to follow. So if you are in a place right now where you are just sick and tired of being enslaved to your addiction, or just tired of the way your life is going, how you continue to repeat the same vicious cycle, and you know that there's greater in you, then I encourage you to reach out to me and we could talk one-on-one about everything that you're going through. I can share with you the path that I took, that I helped to coach others to overcome their addiction. Also to put a strategic, spiritual and practical plan in place for you to achieve the results that I know you desire. So you can call me right through Messenger, or you can DM me. But I definitely want to speak with you to let you know that it's still hope to overcoming your addiction. I look forward to hearing from you, and God bless.